Hello again, YouTube, and welcome to another episode of our Green Lantern Movie Masters reviews. Before I continue, I want to update a few things. For starters, I actually did figure out how to get Hal Jordan's battery pack in, but it's not easy. Basically, what it is his fingers are in a very specific way, and you kind of gotta hook it around the edges like this, and it kind of locks into place. But it's not easy, and even if you do manage to get it in, it still can easily fall off. So that still doesn't save it. I shouldn't have to struggle this much to get a Green Lantern to hold his battery pack. One other thing, remember how in the first episode I said they are as posable as the Dark Knight? Well, they're not. I was horribly wrong. See that? That is how much I can bend his arm. Because somebody put too much plastic here and I can't bend it all the way. And I can't even extend his arm out past that, so I can't really put him in very much of a pose, except like this, where he's holding his ring. Compare that to the Blackest Night, Hal Jordan, where I can bend his arm into a perfect 90-degree angle. And can twist it, and make him hold it dynamically. So, that's a very big problem. Oh, and I can move his arm all the way out like this. Whereas this one, I can only move it out like that. See the difference? I still do like this figure for the sake of being movie accurate. But while this Hal Jordan gets a dynamic 10 out of 10, this one only gets a 6 out of 10. So, there we go. Also, I got a Green Lantern ring. And I want to thank the notorious Cheeto for giving me this ring. It's a die-cast ring, very realistic to the movie. And I just love it. You can buy these at Toys R Us for $10 each. They also come with a keychain. But why on earth would you want the keychain? I mean, just wear it as a ring. And, I mean, it is just wowsy awesome. Goes down with the Two-Face coin, which was one of the few movie evidence to the Dark Knight that was awesome. I mean, I just love this thing. I've got many rings, but this is so realistic. So anyway, special thanks for that. I absolutely love it, and I hope they make a Sinestro Corps ring for this in future sequels. But anyway, on to our main event of Episode 2, where we have Tomar-Re. And yes, I know in the trailer he refers to himself as Tomar-Re, but I've been calling him Tomar-Re for years, so what makes me think I'm going to change now? Besides, if that's how you refer to him, how do you call his son? Tomar-2? Toma-2? Tomato? Anyway. Hey, here we have Tomar-Re, and I have to say, oh God. Oh my God. What have they done to you, Tomar-Re? This is such a strange figure. He does not come with a battery pack. Instead, he comes with a base, which isn't even that well designed. Doesn't have the Green Lantern logo. It just says China. So, here's a question. Why not give the base and a battery pack to each character? I mean, Hal Jordan didn't come with a base. And you know what? I bet you by the time I finish this series, he's going to be the only one with that base, and I am never going to understand why. And maybe even the only one without a battery pack. Although I'm not sure about that. So yeah, this is a very strange figure. Let's see here. There, that black thing you see there, that is his beak. I have no idea why they had to paint it black. I've actually mistaken that for him going, "Ooh," like a fish. And he's got these very long legs, and his articulation just feels weird. And what is with, and he's got, I don't know if you can see it that well, what is with this scaly body and this torso? I mean, I'm serious. It actually looked a little cool in the box. I mean, like, this is the origin. This is Tomar-Re from the Green Lantern set. This looks awesome. These lizard eyes, the mask, and look at him. He doesn't have any duck feet or anything. He looks pretty human in body. And this is an even older Tomar-Re from classic Green Lantern time. Look at him. He looks pretty powerful. I mean, he looks like a rejected Dr. Seuss character. This is what Tomar-Re looked like after the director hit him with his car. Alright, he stands up, kind of like a twig. He has the same problems as Hal Jordan, in which I cannot bend his arm all the way, compared to this one. Arm articulation. Arm articulation. It's got you beat. Like, honestly, why does he look like that? He looks like... Well, you get the point. He looks really dumb. And I just feel so awkward posing him. Did they really have to go this extra length? He comes with a piece of parallax, which I do say is the same piece of parallax that came with Hal Jordan. Battery light just came on. Oh, this is constantly... Also, as a little heads up... Sorry, that's the light, too. This guy, Rotlop Fan, he comes with the same piece, and I've seen the newer guy who's not listed here, he comes with the same too. Hopefully we'll see some differentiation in later series, but I'm saying that because I'm not going to review these in the order they're released. I'm going to review them in the order that I get them. So if you see any changes, it's because that's how I got them, and I'm not gonna... If you see any difference, but my overall point is, this figure looks really weird. He's like a twig, and I can just break him. Of course, Hal Jordan suffers from some of the same problems. I mean, was this supposed to make him look wise? This is Tomar-Re. This is awesome. This is lame. But for the sake of having movie Tomar-Re and the fact that I do want all the figures, I'm keeping him. But my views on it are not as kind as they were on Hal Jordan here. I would not buy this figure unless you really want movie Tomar-Re. Otherwise, this is going to be a very odd figure for you, and just so lanky. So whereas this Hal Jordan got 6 out of 10, this guy gets 3 out of 10. So that's my view. Stick with this guy. He's awesome.